had so much company, she got tired of company. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Because you'll find out in a lot of churches it's got 300 to 500 members. There won't be 10 people out of those 500
Amen.
to visit one person in the hospital.
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
And you will find most often in that church that has 500 members that the pastor never goes to the hospital. He has somebody go to the hospital for him.
Yeah.
When you get up into the mega church, you never have the pastor show up unless it is somebody like his wife, his children, his grandchildren, or if it's somebody that's got a lot of money that he definitely does not want to see leave the church.
Yeah.
And then he'll show up.
Yeah.
Amen. Boy, I don't think that's what God meant by a shepherd and sheep.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. And man, I would never want to be a part of something so big that you couldn't know the names of everybody that you were dealing with.
Yeah.
Amen.
I can give you an account.
You know, when you study about sheep and shepherds, those shepherds, they name each one of those sheep. They know each one of those sheep by name. And when they go into the sheepfold at night, if they go into the sheepfold, the reason why Jesus said, I am the door, is because a sheepfold doesn't have an actual physical door. It has an opening, and the shepherd becomes the door of that sheepfold at night. That's where he resides. He stays right there in that doorway to keep the sheep from getting out and to keep anything from coming in that should not come in. But what he does, as he brings his sheep to the sheepfold, he stands right there in the doorway. He takes his rod in his hand, and he very gently, as they come in single file, that's the way they come in, one at a time, he very gently touches each one on the shoulders right here with that rod and calls them by name. That's why when you read about the 90 and 9, and that one was missing, that shepherd knew exactly what sheep was missing.
Yeah.
And he knew what name to call as he went back and traversed over the path that they traveled that day. And that's what you'll hear that shepherd do whenever there's a sheep that's been lost, and he leaves the sheep in the sheepfold with another shepherd to attend to him. He goes looking for that lost sheep. He calls that sheep by name because he knows the person.
Amen.
Amen. I'd like to see the guy that's running 2,500 know everybody by name,
Yeah.
and stand and call them by name as they come in and out the front doors of the church. It's an impossibility.
And I'll give an account for them.
Amen.
It's an impossibility.
That's right.
Hello? You know in your own heart, there's no way that you could know 2,500 individuals.
Yeah.
Amen? I mean, dear God, some of us have a problem with 10 names.
You're right.
Some of us have problems when we get pulled over and the officer says, what's your name? I don't know. Look at my driver's license. You know, if you don't look at my license, I can't tell you. Amen.